This was a blind wing review challenge. All of the judges were in agreement that even though we all have different palates and preferences on how we like our wings, all of the wings that we tried, we would definitely order and eat at the participating establishments. For the purposes of this podcast episode, all of the wings sampled were put under a microscope. These are the 5 different opinions of the judges appearing on the show, strictly for informational and entertainment purposes. Hey everyone, welcome to Garage Talk. As always, I'm Conrad. Let's go.
I'm Ted. It's time to rock and roll.
Hey Teddy, it's wing review.
Oh yeah.
We got some wings from some pubs in Grant County, and we got some special guests who are going to help us judge them.
Yeah, the guys that are a drinking team that has a racing problem.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly
they're here.
right. SkeeJo Racing, and we got a sponsor of ours, Backyard Building. All right. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. All right, so wings from J-Bo's, Neon Moon, The Poorhouse, Don's Tap, and Wayland's.
Yep.
And we're extremely excited to get this going.
We're gonna name the best.
The best.
Go get it, Michael
Here's
Jackson.
number 1.
Michael Jackson over here. We're not telling you where it's from yet.
And let's dig in, boys.
All right.
You guys look real excited about this.
Definitely a little overcooked, slightly dry. I'll second that.
It's got something going on here, like some kind of spice. But it's
Like an
hitting
Asian zing.
typical-
Yeah, like an
that's
Asian
what it
zing.
is.
Straight out
Yeah.
of the bottle. I didn't think the appearance was too bad, though.
Appearance was great.
Yeah, it looked very appetizing. It's a big wing. Oh my gosh. And then it's hitting me in the back of the throat. It hit me in the back of the throat.
I'm definitely not giving him mouth to mouth.
I said I'll do the chest compression.
I know what I need.
So, beer.
The Blue Mountains.
Well, I'm gonna need a calculator to add this up.
Oh man.
I got a lot of points.
Uh-oh.
And we do really appreciate everybody that chipped in and hooked us up with these wings and took time to do this.
Yep. Some of the people donated the wings. Some of them gave us 50% off.
Yeah.
So
Some
wait
of
a
them,
second.
some of them gave us some beer.
All of the wings were not donated?
Not all.
I don't want to know now who didn't donate them, but I do want to know at the end.
Yep, let us know the points are getting died.
Everybody has the best, huh?
Somebody even gave us some beer.
Yeah.
And
Those
some
are plus points.
veggies and some
Veggies.
And
Sauce.
some sauce dip. Yep.
yeah. That was
I just want to say, I've been waiting to get Eric on a food review for a few years. He's pretty spot on.
I've heard that.
he's got a particular palate.
Well, it's
He's got
not about
a
spot on, but if I don't like it, you're definitely going to hear
Yeah,
it.
special. You're gonna know about it.
Also, he's a really good judge of character when it comes to customer service.
Yeah.
So if you come there and you've had a bad day, you better switch that up quickly. if you're living your life,
I'd rather have trash food and great service any day.
Let's talk about the appearance. You guys like the appearance?
I did. I gave it a 3.1 because it appeared a lot better than it was.
The appearance was great.
Yeah, I gave it
It
a
looked really
3.5.
good. I gave it a 3 because I didn't
I
want
thought it was a 3.0 is a rookie score.
That's rookie.
You always have to have a point.
This is my first wing testing.
For those kind of scores, it'll be your last.
Hey, Jonesy, you've been walking this earth a long time, man. You've had a lot of wings.
I've had a lot of wings.
You gotta do better, baby.
I'll put some decimals in the next one. You ever heard of the KISS? Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. Look at him.
Hey, I got this core math down.
He doesn't need a calculator.
Okay.
No calculator needed here. John Gould taught me right.
Shout out John Gould. Let's go, Ryan. What'd you
What's it
think?
looking like?
The appearance looked really good. What was your score on it?
3.5.
3.5.
Out of 4, it's a 4-point scale, so that's
yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, the way it
Yeah.
looked, I thought it's not out of 10.
That's not out of 10.
It's out of 4.
It even looked juicy.
Yeah.
It looked.
Yeah. It was.
Appearance can be deceiving.
Yeah, I mean, looks good in jeans.
It was probably juicy about 5 minutes before they took it out of the fryer. Because it was in there a tad too long.
I gave it a 3.3, Teddy.
Okay.
That was my thought. I thought it looked really appetizing, and man, the glaze on it looked really good.
I gave it. I went 3.5 as well.
Okay.
Well, apparently I gotta put points.
Rookie mistake.
Don't worry, I'll edit it out.
They'll add a point in there in a woman's voice.
Let's talk about size, because you know what, boys? I don't care what they say, size matters. Let's start down at the end. Jonesy, what'd you think of the size?
I mean, they look like normal sized wings to me. They're not little babies, that's for sure.
Okay.
What'd you score it?
Oh, 3. Just a flat 3. Hey, next review's getting decimal all the way down, boys.
3.75.
Yeah, 3.725.
4.17776.
Let's go Ryan now.
I felt like the size was pretty weak. I gave her a 1.8.
Wow.
You did
Wow.
not. You gave it a 2.7. You
that
shit.
was on the juice. 2.7.
Wow.
I did give it a 2.7.
Hey, in all fairness.
It's not medium, it's not small, I don't know what it is. It's in between there.
Yeah, okay. All right, that's fair, that's fair.
I gave it a 3.7 because it had the right size to satisfy, I think.
And that's what's
I
important.
mean, at the end of the day.
It's what is important. Teddy, what'd you give?
2.4.
2.4?
Wow, that's,
Man.
That,
there better be some jumbo wings in
I'm
there somewhere.
saying
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep my tray
So you can see
so
it.
I can prepare afterwards.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
And then I might go back and touch up on.
Yeah, we could have a little, little recap afterwards. I mean,
Yeah.
it's hard to say if this is a 4.0 and you haven't seen any of the other ones, you know?
Right.
You
So-
might bring out a whole chicken next.
Yeah.
you
I don't know.
never know.
But is there such thing as too big?
No.
Okay. I gave the size of 3.
Talk about it.
Chicken wings.
Which is something I've never heard in my life. So, but,
Well, hold on.
You never been in prison, have you?
hell no. Have you?
No.
So I gave the size of 3.5.
Let's call D.
3.5. No, that's a tainted judge.
You said taint.
All right, moving
Let's
on.
go juicy.
We're going to the juicy. That's even
Juicy. Come on, Jonesy.
Oh, you want me?
Yeah.
3.0.
2.0. 2.0.
Hold on. Juicy. I mean, I'll tell you, the appearance was great. Looked nice and glazed and all
Glossed.
that. But it was kind of dry for me. So I just gave it a 1.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
I mean,
You feel like it was a tad bit,
a little dry.
little in the fryer.
Well, that was what he said.
It's overcooked. That's how it gets dry.
I'm thinking more like turkey on the.
Yeah, Christmas vacation. Pass me the gravy.
Now maybe I don't know where this came from, and I don't want to say nothing bad because there's a bunch of sauces that came from somewhere. Maybe it's meant to be dipped in some sauce to make it juicy.
Could be.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty sauced up.
I think if you could have given
Well,
it a
it
little
was
bit more
saucy on the
sauce, it would have been
outside.
more flavor. Like you could
It's
have
just
been more juicy.
overcooked. That's why it's not juicy.
Yeah.
It's just too
It
dry.
was definitely overcooked
Okay.
by about 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
So what was that? What was that score?
Who knew?
1.
I had a 1.8.
1.8.
I had a 1.3.
Wow.
1.1. It was dry to me.
Wow, it was really dry.
It looked juicy, but
Yeah, I looked really, yeah.
I gave it a 1.5.
Holy.
Yeah, that's not so good for whoever that is.
I gave the
That cook just got fired.
I just want to let you know, we go visit this establishment,
You know-
whichever one it is, it's hard to disguise what it looks like. They may spit on our burger whenever we order.
They probably do anyway.
So, flavor. Let's talk flavor. Jonesy, back to you.
The initial bite was great with the sauce and
Okay.
everything, but once you get a couple chomps in and get the dry mixed in, I gave it a 2.
I just based it on the sauce flavor, and
Okay.
a 3.2. It was really good.
Okay. You like
Sauce
the
wasn't
sauce.
really good.
I gave it a 2.4. The flavor is probably better than that, but I like regular traditional buffalo wings, not whatever that is.
Okay.
So, for what
Teddy?
that's worth.
I gave it a 2.
Okay.
Same way. I mean, like Josie said, the first bite was pretty good, but then it's a little bit drier.
Yeah, I gave it a 2.8. I thought the aftertaste, the back end of it, it felt like there was some spice in there, and
You gotta
I
try
started
Reminds me of like the
coughing.
Asian zing from Buffalo.
Yeah, I started coughing.
beat
Like
up.
it hit me in the back of the throat, and I don't like that.
Dude,
Oh, come on.
So, what was your
So a
Mine
perfect.
was 11.2.
Mine was 9.5.
Mine was 9 even because I didn't use decimals.
That's okay, Jonesy. That's okay. We-
all right.
hey, brother. Keep it simple.
Yeah.
Kiss. Cheers.
Stupid.
Stupid. Dummy. Ted, what was yours?
I ended up at 9.0.
We're going to add them all up at the end.
Yeah, hold on.
Right? Camera.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, wait.
Am I on camera?
Yeah.
We forgot to mention that the winner gets this lovely
Cock.
Yeah.
Just the right size.
Just the right size cock trophy.
Well,
Or the best.
so everybody that's given wings or you had to buy them from said they had the best wings, correct?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Pretty
Every
much.
place.
We'll
so
talk
we're going to
about
find out.
We're going to talk about
Well,
it.
this is
We're in deep.
5 neutral parties. We're going to find out who has the best wings.
Oh, that is.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it.
All right, we're looking at number 2.
Okay.
Yep, number 2.
Wing
And
2.
This is what number 2 looks like.
Hold on, where's your pink at?
Well, it's all black and white now.
I wasn't
Further
paying,
ran out of color. ain't
nah, I wasn't paying 25 cents for a colored copy.
All right, fellas. We got number 2 in. Let's dig in, take a bite.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yep, a little different
That's
sauce.
pretty good.
A little different sauce than the last guy. Got a little spice in it.
A little bit.
That's real good.
What?
I like that. It's pretty good. It's right up my
Wow.
alley. It's not a 4, but it's pretty good.
3.925.
Here we go. Here we go. Well, I'll tell you what. The smell, you could definitely smell those wings.
The hotness.
Buffalo.
You could definitely smell them.
They all said buffalo when we brought them out.
Yeah. They knew. They knew. So
Professionals.
exactly. And that's why they're good at what they do. Jonesy, appearance. Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
I'm gonna let you know, I'm not a rookie anymore. I have a little wing experience on my plate here, so
Okay.
I gave it a 3.4. Looked a little bit more juicy than the last ones. So I gave it a 0.4 more.
So it was very appetizing to you.
It was great. That was a really good wing.
Okay.
Like, I would pay for that one.
Okay.
We probably did.
Well, I will say, if it wasn't sponsored, I'm deducting the 0.4.
Yeah, we'll be deducting point.
We're gonna do a review after that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Or
Parents was pretty close, about the same as the last one. I gave it a 3.5. I mean, it looked really good.
okay. Easy.
I gave it a 3.0 because I don't think it was as good as the last one on appearance. The last one appeared really, really good.
Yeah. It looked.
This one looked a little drier, and I expected it to be drier, but it was not. So it's a little less than the last one.
It's a good observation.
Teddy Pendergrass.
3. What's even saying? 3.7.
For him.
3.7.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah,
baby.
So you like the appearance? Okay.
Getting up there.
I gave it a 3.1. I thought it looked decent. You know, I love a good wing, and that it looked like it could be a good wing. What about size? Jonesy, what'd you think of the size?
It might be a little bit bigger than the last one. The drumming was. The flat, probably about the same size. I gave it a 3.2.
I was right around there with the 3.1. It's pretty close in comparison.
Yeah.
But just a hair bigger.
I gave it a 3.9 because my two are way bigger than my first two. I don't know if I just got small first ones or if you can see it on the camera or not, but it's twice the size of the first one. So that's what I had.
Look how big that drum is.
3.1.
Really? Okay. I gave it a 3.3. It was, to me, it looked like the same size wing as the first one, but juiciness, man. We know how you love a juicy wing.
I love juicy wings. I did a flat number on this one. Just 3. Maybe
Not a rookie anymore, though.
You can't all have decimals. You can't
Oh,
be
yeah.
fancy.
Oh, yeah. That's how you have
Oh,
to. It might come down to the decimal.
Hey, keep it simple. Son.
I hear you. What was the score?
I already said 3.
I did a 3.1. It was a lot more juicy than the last one.
Okay.
I went 3.7 because I thought it was really juicy.
Wow. 3.7 from Eric.
For
C.
juicy.
That's,
Yeah,
that's
saying something.
That's saying
I was
something.
not paid to say that.
As a matter of
he
fact,
liked that wing.
none of these bars is a sponsor of the show.
We have no idea where these wings are
No,
from.
we don't. We don't.
Ted? Juicy?
2.8. I didn't. It wasn't that as much. I don't think it was as juicy as the first. It was a little bit more juicier than the first one, but
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't think that's too far off. I gave it a 3.2. It wasn't perfect, but it wasn't not perfect. I thought, hey, you know what? I'd eat these wings again.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
Flavor Town.
I gave it a 3.6 because I would eat it.
I did a 3.2. It was really, really tasty.
I did a 3.6 also. I like the regular traditional buffalo wing, and that's what that was.
Damn.
That's right.
3.8 for me.
Damn.
I like that flavor a lot better than the
Close
first
to that
one.
4.0, Ted.
I know,
That's
right?
good.
Almost a
Not
perfect
leaving
score.
much room for any better ones.
I know. We still got 3 to go.
I know. For me, I gave it a 3.6. I thought it was very flavorful. Man, I just like a good buffalo wing.
Absolutely.
I like a good buffalo wing. And I'll tell you something else. It wasn't too vinegary. Is that
Not
okay?
at all. Not at all. I didn't taste vinegar at all.
Yeah, so it was really good for me.
Had the right hotness to it. Just a little spice.
Yeah, little.
Yeah.
I can,
My total is 14.2.
4.9.
So much for keep it simple, stupid.
Just
Just scribbling stuff out.
What was it?
4.9. Stupid.
What was your guys' total?
What was yours there?
You gonna take your shoes off, Ted, or what?
Almost. And I don't have my glasses on. I'm like,
There's no glasses in this podcast.
12.4.
It's not on your right.
12.4.
Number 2.
I've got a 13.2.
Ooh, you like that one?
Oh,
Yeah, that was a
You guys can do the math.
pretty delicious wing. Here we
Passing
go.
these around.
Pass them
I
down.
almost wish I'd have kept my first one so I could have seen.
Well,
and
yeah,
judged
you
my-
kinda-
I'm gonna say I like this one
Yeah,
less, and I might actually score it better.
Did everybody put their?
That's why I'm kind of keeping
Number
them
2.
separate here.
Yeah.
And do a
Yeah,
final
I
one.
got-
Well, if you look at the size I was dealing with for this, for that,
Yeah,
yeah,
you got a
yeah, that's my 3.9
Here's my
because.
first one.
Oh, okay, yeah, so I had a little
And
one,
then here's my.
oh, you did, yeah.
and that's
good.
twice the size.
Right.
First one, second one, and now this one. I've already got a 3.9 for size. This is the first one.
Okay, hold on. So
This is the third one.
So I know four is the highest you can go.
It's
if you,
going
if you
higher
rate one
than
at 4 and one comes in bigger, you gotta go 4.2 or
Yeah,
4.3.
it's going bigger than that.
What one do you want?
That
Yeah, those are
is
big.
ginormous.
Okay, we're at number 3 right now, fellas,
Yeah, thank you.
and this is the wing.
I just want to do a little size comparison from our side.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He's on camera, right?
This was the first drummy I was given. This is the third. So,
Oh, bottoms up. Forgot I opened another one.
Oh, sorry, Ted. Hold on.
Let's go. Bottoms up.
There we go.
Bottoms up.
And my wife's sitting over here and she doesn't have a drink in her hand.
What?
You want beer?
Oh, she wants
Oh,
one.
wait a minute.
is this the first podcast with an audience?
Yeah. it's
Yeah,
our,
kind of. Yeah.
Trendsetters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Has the audience eating any wings?
we had
Are
an
you hungry?
audience last week.
There's
with
plenty of wings
Laura
in there.
Steele's
Go get
dog.
'em.
That's
Go get them. They're gonna be cold.
Score sheet.
Go eat whatever. There's
Oh.
plenty in
I
there.
got one. Except for us.
All right, we're looking at number 3.
Oh, you already graded them.
Oh, well, appearance and size.
We ready to take a bite?
Let's do it.
Everybody bite in.
Ready?
Let's do
Let's
it.
go. Let's dig in.
Okay. Just because you got the size don't mean you got the win.
I mean, there's literally absolutely zero flavor, like other than just chicken.
No, there's not one bit of flavor.
Maybe it's just a regular chicken and not flavored.
I don't know. Like there's no, like, you're supposed to add this hot sauce or,
I mean, there's a shitload of sauce there.
That's why they sell all them sauces.
like, what is it?
Sample.
Yeah, this
The
is
sauce guy though.
this is like just chicken.
Yeah.
No, that's okay, I guess.
The juiciness is there though.
Yeah, it's cooked really well.
Oh, yeah.
You know what?
The-
I feel like I could throw some sauce on it when I got home.
Well, listen though, you don't go to a restaurant to buy a hot wing and come home and cook a hot wing.
That's right.
This is the hot wing challenge. Why would you ever give just a chicken wing?
Yeah, you just need to toss them in a good
It's
sauce.
hot wing challenge.
Like
I
a
mean, I like
buffalo
making
sauce.
wings sometimes.
Well, yeah, but you're not going to go buy a cooked wing and come home and make it. You just
Yeah.
made them from the get-go.
Right, I want you there.
No. That was more juicy than the first two.
Yeah, that was like
Yep.
that's perfect chicken.
Well, let's talk about it.
Well, let's go appearance down there, Jonesy. I know you're still munching away. You're enjoying it, aren't you?
I am, it's alright.
He just enjoys food overall. We talking about.
Oh, we all do. I mean, Eric eats to survive because he'll eat a sandwich in 3 bites, and I don't know if he swallows.
Well, I definitely don't swallow.
In a former life, he was in the military.
Maybe.
What do you think of the appearance, man?
Oh shit. Hold on.
I got
a party foul.
Hey, come get your husband.
Come
I
get
got my pencil and my chicken. Can't take this guy anywhere.
Barbecue sauce.
Get
on
this
the
shit
side.
out of my way.
He wore black for a reason.
Yeah.
Yep. Appearance. Honestly, it's probably not as good looking as the last two. I gave it a 2. But
Okay. Horn?
I gave it a 2.1. The appearances looked like it was just going to be so dry.
Really?
It did.
It looked like it was going to be so dry.
I agree. I agree. It did look like that.
I gave it a 3.3 on appearance because it appeared pretty good.
Teddy?
2.5.
Wow. I gave it a 3.1 because it looked appetizing to me, but, you know, we're all different. Let's talk about size, Jonesy, size.
The size didn't matter on this one. I gave it a 3.9. It
Wow.
was by far the biggest
It
win we've
is.
had.
Close to 4.0. I gave it a 3.6.
I gave it a 4.0 because if there's a bigger one, it came off a turkey. There's no bigger drummy than what I
He
just
had a
did.
big drum. He did.
I mean, I don't,
3.7.
3.7. I must have gotten the runt of the litter because I gave mine a 3.2.
okay.
Mine was smaller than your guys's.
That's,
That's
I
what
don't
I've
know if
heard.
that's genetic or what it was, but mine is.
We've known that our entire life.
Where's Dee when you need her?
Thank God. Thank God she's not here to put her 2 cents in. Let's talk about the juiciness, the juice. Hey Jonesy,
Yeah.
what's up? How's your juice?
Juice was pretty good. I gave it a 3.1.
3.1 on the juice?
3.1 on the juice.
Horn?
I went up to a 3.2 on the juice.
I gave it a 3.7.
Oh.
So it's by far the best cooked wing out of the 3. So
Yeah.
whoever that cook is should have a job next week. The other 2, man, I don't know.
We'll talk about it.
I went 3.3. I think it was the juiciest out of all of them so far.
Yeah, it was really, the
Well
juices
cooked.
came out when you took a bite.
Yep.
Dude, but when I bit into it, I was like, that's how chicken should be cooked.
Sure.
I gave it a 3.8. I was really.
If that piece of chicken had the flavor from the last one, with that juiciness, it's 4s all
A
across
little
the
bit
board.
of butter.
Yep.
4s all across the board.
Well, speaking of that, Horn, thank you for segueing us into that. Let's talk flavor. Jones, talk flavor, man.
I gave it a 3.2. That's
You-
for
on-
my speed. It's not drowned in sauce.
You gave it a 3.2 for a hot wing challenge.
Well, no,
This ain't
it's
Chester's
chicken
Chickens
wing.
challenge.
That's
Hey, read your sheet. Hot wing challenge.
Well,
Look, hot wings.
Anyway, yeah, you're
scorecard.
entitled to your score.
hey,
It's not right, but you're entitled to it.
Oh, yeah.
Chicken wing.
Wing King.
The wing
fucking
king.
CEO, wing king over here. Don't even, never ate a bone,
Hey,
bone in
Let's
wing
look at his
in
birth certificate. In parentheses is
Oh, man.
Eric Eldon,
Wing
Wing
King.
King Schemes.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out how you was at a 3 what?
I mean, it had good flavor for chicken,
Flavor for chicken.
not a hot wing challenge.
Well, it's a chicken
Where
wing
you go?
challenge.
Well, it's not. I don't know if you read your sheet or not.
I didn't read my sheet, but to my liking, I gave it a 3.2.
They'll love you for
I don't
it.
like all the slop on my hands. I like a good ass chicken.
He doesn't like
Well,
it sloppy.
I'm just gonna tell you right now.
Get you a chicken sandwich.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, Conrad.
Yeah.
I love it wet.
Me
And
too.
it was not wet at all. I gave it a 1.1.
Whoa.
Wait till you see yours.
Whoa, if I had hair, it's blown back, but now we're to Mr. Scheme.
So, it's a hot wing challenge. There's no sauce on it at all that I can tell. Is it a good chicken wing? Yeah. Would I eat it? Yeah. But it's a hot wing challenge. I gave it a whopping 0.9. And I'm going to tell you why. It's like sending a hamburger to a hot wing challenge. It don't work. It don't work. It's not hot. It's not a hot wing. It's a chicken wing.
Yep.
Maybe they didn't get the memo. Maybe there's some miscommunication. It's not a hot wing.
They went for size and juicy.
So,
Yep.
but yeah, I would eat. So I'll also say that all of these 3 wings that I've tried, I would never send back to the kitchen. I would definitely eat them. None of them are bad or being super critical for the sake of a review. But they're all good wings. I would not send them back or be pissed that I bought them.
Yeah.
Just on the record,
I'd ate every one of them.
for sure.
Teddy, Where you at?
2.0. It was just, like I said, there was no spiciness or anything to it.
Yeah, I'm right along those lines. I gave the flavor a 2.8.
I thought you'd be at a 1.8, Conrad.
Well, to be honest with you,
Some people just don't like hot stuff. And
Yeah.
They
well,
like the
I
mess. and-
love hot stuff, but
Well, that's
I'll tell you what seeped into the flavor.
I'm waiting for them
was
to burn
the-
my face off.
Oh, I
Was,
couldn't wait.
was how the chicken was cooked.
Yeah, it was good.
It
was phenomenal.
That has skewed my flavor judgment because, man, there's nothing worse than getting a piece
I mean,
of chicken
like
that's
a-
raw or been
Like
overcooked.
Ryan said, if you had the sauce in number 2 on that wing, I'm leaving.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
over.
It's over, yeah.
I mean, it wins.
Wow.
It wins hands
Hands
down.
the board.
I think. I mean, we still have a couple to go,
Yeah.
but that would have been a perfect wing.
Yeah, we still got a couple to go.
we still got a couple left.
Mine was 10.
11.9 for me.
Yeah, that was yours.
11.7.
12.9. I think we're in the same ballpark.
Yeah, everything's kind of
Pretty close.
Well,
There's no,
that wing won at least a category from all of us, I think.
there's nobody's blown anybody away yet.
I'll
No,
tell you the best wings I had ever was when we went out of town to pick up the Razor. Oh,
In
that
Ohio.
place called Frickers.
Frickers,
Yeah,
yes.
in Ohio.
Best wing I've ever had in my life.
What, how much did I win there? $300?
Yeah, $9.99.
Oh, I did win
I bought my
5.
lunch that day.
yep.
I did.
The size.
Well, the size is a separate
It's the same.
thing.
I
The
know.
size is the same.
I think it's probably the same as the one.
Yeah, that's
Okay, we're at number 4. Number 4.
That's bigger.
I mean,
it's
oh yeah, I mean,
That is a pretty golden color.
I mean, you can do the appearance and size.
number 1 versus number 4.
Am I on camera?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Well,
So I have a theory over here. They all come from Gordon's Food Service and they put the special BAM on them.
Somebody bought from Gordon's Junior Food Service on the first one.
You got
The great value brand.
you got the Ryan Horn size chicken. All right, fellas, little man.
Let's dig in.
Let's dig in.
Let's dig in.
No, that's not.
just a plain chicken wing.
Same as the last one. It's chicken.
Yeah.
Somehow,
I like the crunchy breading.
it's got.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't mind that.
It's got a good breading.
There's no sauce at all. I mean, that's a gas station chicken wing.
Are we at Speedway or? Uh-uh.
I didn't think you could have less flavor than the last one, but here we are.
Wow.
I mean,
Here we are. Boys, I was like, man, I'm worried about
Well,
cleansing
that's
our
like
palate.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
What
chicken.
happened?
yeah.
I don't know.
What happened to it? Says hot wing scorecard. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Chester's chicken wing. Size was there.
Yeah, the size is really good.
Well, let's start at the beginning. Appearance. Jonesy, what'd you think?
Appearance came out. Wings came out, not appearance. Appearance looked, pretty plain. I gave it a 2.4, but it didn't look bad.
Yeah.
I guess I'm kind of on the, I like chicken wings that don't have to be hot wings. They look good to me.
Yeah,
But it also looked kind of dry just by the appearance.
Horn?
I gave it a 2.9 because the appearance was not bad. I thought it might have had some hotness to it. But then you bit into it.
I gave it a 2.01 because I'm not a rookie. The appearance, I could tell from the beginning it had no sauce on it. It was going to taste just like chicken. So, That's what it was. It reminded me of something you would get at like Horner's, just like a Chester's chicken wing.
Out of the bag.
Not really what I was looking for.
Teddy?
I went 3.0 because it looked pretty big, but like I said, it looked, it looked crunchy, but
You know what? I wasn't lost in the sauce because there was none, but the appearance to me, I thought it had a nice golden color to it.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, man, this thing looks nice. I'm gonna enjoy this. I gave it a 3.8. That was my.
Wow, that's pretty steep.
Yeah, that's real steep. I thought so far up to now.
Colorado. Yeah, it looks like Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah, exactly. It looked like I'm ready. Like when I'm hungry and one piece of chicken, I'm eating that. That being said, let's talk size. What did you think of the size, Jonesy?
Size, that was the biggest ones that I've had. It's 3.2 on my scale, but we was probably off camera when I was thinking about this, but they're probably all coming from Gordon's Food Service. They're just putting their special touch on them.
No,
That's just my thought.
they're not all the same size.
No,
that's
they're
for
not.
sure.
Well,
Somebody's getting it from Horner's or something.
I didn't see anybody that had a
I
chicken coop in the
I do
back.
know one of the people.
Somebody might get it from a farm outside of Jonesboro.
One of the people in here I can't confirm or used to get them from Horner's.
Okay.
I did a 3.7 on size. Those are the biggest ones.
Yeah, they keep getting bigger.
Yeah.
Well, I showed on camera. I don't know if it'll get it edited out or not. It's 3 times the size of my first one. I gave it a 4.01 because I'm not a rookie.
We're above the 4.0
Yeah.
size.
Okay. Yeah.
On the side.
I mean,
Teddy,
I went 3.5.
3.5.
It was the biggest one we've seen so far.
I gave mine a 3.4, and it's growing with time. So, it's better to be a grower
Not a sugar
than a shower. And this one grew on me. All right, let's talk juiciness, man.
I've never had any grow on me.
Just in you? It grew in you?
how do you think he got all these free wings?
Let's talk about juiciness.
I gave it a 2.4.
2.4.
That's a fair score, I think.
Yeah, it was just right there. Didn't pop, didn't disappoint. It was just right there.
I didn't feel the juicy at all. It was 1.7.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know. It was just plain Jane. There was nothing there.
I know this isn't a category, but I really like the crunch or the crispiness of the outside batter or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I know that doesn't
I'll
equate to
agree with
juicy, but I gave it a 2.6 for juiciness.
I will agree with the crunch. Like it had
did like that.
It had good texture to it.
Yeah. Yep.
Don't you always say the texture?
Yeah, the texture of
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it was bigger on the appearance because
a bunch of extra breading.
a bunch of extra
Could
bread made it crunchy. I gave it a 2.1. There wasn't much juiciness to it.
For me, I gave it a 3.1. It was not perfect, but it wasn't perfect. Not perfect,
Well,
but it was.
3.1, huh?
Yeah, 3.1. 3.1. Let's go
This
flavor.
boy's looking for sponsorships.
So are we.
Aren't we all? Let's talk flavor.
Flavor,
Flava Flav.
I gave it a 2.6. It was just.
What did you give the last one on flavor?
I don't know.
Just the plain chicken
we
flavor.
know what the
I thought you
last-
gave it a 3.0, didn't you?
Yeah, this was a little.
You think that's a little worse than the last one
Yeah, I think that's a little worse.
on the chicken flavor?
I love the debating on.
So this one,
I just
here,
wonder,
this one, this one here.
can you hold up a flavor?
You can see flavors, Steve. Look. This one is the one I'm grading currently.
Okay.
It's golden brown.
I got you. Oh, there's a
This
little
one's
something on there, maybe.
There's
Okay.
something in this one. I gave it a little bit better flavor.
Give it a second try, 3.0.
Try. It's a little
Well, they
bit
look
flavor.
like they came off the same chicken.
Well, maybe this one's cooked a little darker. Who knows? I gave it a 2.6.
Okay. Horn.
Well, I gave her a 1.5.
Okay.
It's a little low. I mean, but because I just thought that breading was going to be a little bit more flavorful, and I thought there might be some hotness to it, and it just didn't happen.
Not there for
Just
you.
not happening.
Not there for you.
I gave it, it's my least favorite flavor of the four. I gave it a 0.7.
Ooh.
Because it didn't taste like a hot wing at all. It tasted like a piece of gas station chicken.
Yep.
And I'm not really, it's a hot wing challenge. Again, I don't know if the lines got crossed. There was nothing hot about that piece of chicken wing. So it got a 0.7.
Ted.
I went 2.0. Like I said, it's a lot of just tastes like chicken. Keep on licking.
Well,
It was
I'm
worse than
along
the
those
last
lines.
one.
I gave it a 2.1. I'm not going to keep on licking.
But again, at the end of the day, if you ordered a plain chicken wing from whoever this is from, it would be an okay plain chicken wing. It'd be better than okay.
I would eat
Yeah.
it.
But for a hot wing, it's not really where we're at.
Or if you had this hot sauce.
And to be honest with you,
To dip it in
it was
would be great.
it was a little salty for me.
Salty?
Salty. I tasted a little too much salt, and I'm a no salt guy. I don't put salt on anything, but it was the crunch, the appearance, the size was all good, except for the flavor of it. It was salty to me.
Right.
It almost needed one of these flavors you just dip it in.
And
Yeah.
It's one of them chicken
Yeah.
wings.
Well, I don't. Whoever this is from, I'm sure they sell this wing with a sauce on it.
Right,
Oh,
yes.
What we should have got.
Dude.
What
Yep,
sauce
yep.
do you want?
Yeah, right. This is
Yeah.
standard buffalo. Maybe it should have been a buffalo wing challenge.
Yep.
You think that'd have been a little clearer for the participants?
I'm making it just a regular chicken wing challenge.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, because sometimes you go to a place and you order. You're never going to order lemon pepper, Eric.
No, no.
But some people like
And
lemon
there's
pepper.
one
They like
certain
the-
mother-in-law has ruined that for me when I was 17 years old. It was the most lemoniest lemon pepper chicken I've ever seen.
But you know, to some people, that they're like fucking lemon pepper chicken's a shit.
Yeah, nah.
So
I always
Let's order lemonade if I want
I
that.
always order a hot barbecue. So hot, like
Oh,
regular
we know.
barbecue with a
and
hot.
if they don't have it, you tell them the mixture.
Tell them how to make it. Or-
Hey,
Or
tell them
do.
the mixture. What is it?
It brings in his
60-40?
own
So
sauce.
you gotta have your house-
68.2.
your house barbecue, and then put it and mix it and toss it with a hot buffalo.
Is it half and half or
So
is it
yeah,
60
yeah, just half and half.
That's whatever you get.
Yeah, just half and half, and you call it a hot barbecue.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's many restaurants in town locally that
Got the horn?
That horn has a special mixture in it. It doesn't offer it on their menu.
He's
Give me-
also been
give
thrown
me the
out of a
horn
few for
sauce.
asking for it.
They do not offer it all, but they'll make it for me.
So we have one more to review.
Yeah. What was your total score?
10-6.
At a 9.8.
I had a 9.32.
10-6.
My Mississippi Wall math tells me 12.4.
Damn.
That's
Boy.
pretty solid.
King of the Mexicans.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm not doing the math. I'm just writing it down.
All right.
So, this might not be the correct math. This is the number.
From this all. It'll be alright.
Oh man, I broke the seal every. Here we are at number 5.
I think one.
It's so
That
cute.
Yes.
Look how
I'm going to do another for reference for our camera. This is the last one. This is number 5. This is 4 and 5.
hold on.
Where do you get these cute little things?
Hey, I don't think they come from Gordon.
No, these are the Tyson.
I wonder if we should analyze the price of these. Maybe they're half price
Hold
wings.
on, even better.
Well,
Hey,
I don't know if I got a dud, but let's look at the flat.
Hey Conrad, are they even letting these chickens grow on the farm?
They might be half price wings.
Those are the chickens that didn't get the hormones or steroids.
Chickens that grew up on the south side of Gas City.
I'm the biggest guy here. I grew up on the south side.
You're not a chicken.
Okay, dig in, I guess.
Oh boy.
Well, we're gonna see.
This is kind of disappointing.
One bite here.
No.
Mine has a little bit of flavor to it.
Hopefully that-
This one does.
Got a little heat on the back.
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Not bad.
I'm not mad at you.
Garlic. What else is there?
I'm
What
gonna
else
take
am I
another bite
tasting
for
there?
the flavor.
Thank you.
What else am I tasting there?
Well, and the drum had more juiciness than the wing.
Ambulance is coming.
Well,
Over here.
it's not because that wing was too big that.
Somebody choked on it.
Okay, we'll move her up here.
Oh boy! Anybody need a refill?
Well, it's really not really. I don't know.
We have two of those.
It's tough because that's smaller than my first one. I graded my first one of, I don't know, like a 3.0.
My size is
Yeah, that's the thing.
1.1.
It's kind of tough
That was
to.
the smallest one,
We
but
need to circle back and compare notes.
the flavor. At the flavor,
I'm telling you
I
guys.
like
right-
the flavor. I like
It's got
the
Yeah.
flavor.
It,
I like the flavor.
it was sneaky.
I like.
almost.
Oh yeah, I like it.
Sneaky.
Sneaky hot.
Sneaky. All right, let's talk appearance, guys. Jonesy, what'd you think?
Well,
Appearance.
it kind of crossed my mind is when I seen it, like, damn, these are small, but I know that's a different category, so I gave it a 2.
Okay.
It might have been a little bit better, but I mean, the size just kind of
Bottoms up.
dumbfounded.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
Oh yeah, hold
He knows how to do it. Look at
Yeah,
that. Put
he
it right
does.
on the bike.
Tilt it back. They're all
What's
the way
your
back.
appearance?
Well, I couldn't make the rookie mistake by saying 3.0, so I gave her a 3.05 because even though they were small, the breading looked really good. Like they looked like it was going to be a little hot or spicy. So I was good with that.
What did you say you gave it?
3.05.
I gave it a 2.9. I mean, it didn't appear too bad. It didn't appear too good.
Daddy.
I went 0.5.
On the appearance?
Too small. Too small.
Well, size is a completely different category.
Yep. But
So your size number better not be bigger than that appearance number.
a 0.3 higher.
Okay.
Anyway, so my appearance was it didn't look like it didn't appetizing. I tried not to let the size get into my brain. I gave it a 2.3, but man, that damn size. Speaking of size, Jonesy, what'd you think of the size?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I gave it a 1. Just like my first number was an even number, and you guys are busting my balls for giving me no decimals because I'm a
Your
rookie.
balls are gonna be bruised in the morning because they were busted.
But hey,
Yeah.
that's all right. I'm giving it rookie rankings for rookie wings.
Okay.
The first low blow of the review.
Oh man, look at him. He's got
The
the gloves
first low blow. The gloves are off.
The gloves are off.
Oh boy.
Horny.
I gave her a 1.1. That was
For all the above reasons.
I didn't. Yeah, for all the above. But at least I gave the 0.1. I wanted to watch my back.
I don't mind watching my back.
I gave it a 1.8. I mean, it's small. It's real small.
Yeah. Teddy.
0.3.
Ted. Size. I gave it a 1.5.
Okay.
I gave it a 1.5.
Juvenile chick.
The Easter candy peeps are bigger than this.
That may have been a robin.
All right. Well, let's go to flavor. What'd you think of the flavor?
I just gave it a 2. It had a lot of kick to it, but I just gave it a 2.
That was the best flavor one I had. It because it gave a lot of kick. It was actually buffalo. That was 3.8. I liked it.
I can see why you would like it.
I gave it a 2.8. It had a lot of heat at the end, but there wasn't a bit of buffalo on it. I don't know what he ate.
Well, I don't know what heat it was. It was a heat.
It didn't taste like buffalo at all. It had some garlic and just some heat to me.
I don't know what kind of heat
But
it was.
the flavor wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
I still got a little bit of the heat.
I
in my
wouldn't send
mouth.
it back because of the way it tasted.
I do too. I mean, I went 4.0 on that one. That was the best
Flavor?
tasting one I've had. Yes. Like I said, and I've still got the taste in my mouth too.
Yeah.
From that last
I
one.
gave it a
Yeah, it's,
3.5 because I felt like that was the right type of heat.
It just needs to be bigger.
Yeah.
But juiciness, we skipped over juicy.
No, it wasn't juicy at all.
We did skip over
I gave
this,
it a
didn't we?
2.
I gave it a 1.9.
I gave it a 2.1.
2.5.
So we're right there the same.
I gave it 2.8.
Yeah, there wasn't much juiciness to it.
I mean,
that
how much
flavor-
juice can you fit into that?
But that flavor, yeah, you can't
You,
put much.
you could cook it for about 27 seconds. It's gone.
Not long. And hope it ain't pink.
It's gone.
The flavor, though, I thought carried that one. The flavor,
I agree.
the
I
flavor
agree on
carried
that.
wing.
That's. I think.
Yeah, all the flavor did, yeah.
The flavor carried that wing.
Look at this dude.
Oh yeah, it's easy.
And we got
I know you
a
can't see, but
calculator
Hope's got his
toting.
calculator out.
Oh, I did my
Hey,
calculator too.
The inside of Eric's eyeballs look like the Terminator's, just automatically just
Calculated. Just show me your sheet.
all the time. Like, it just drifts over people. Enemy, enemy, enemy.
I gave a 9.6 total. What was everybody's totals?
Mine was 7.
Yours is 9.85. Yours is a 7 total. Ted's not
Mine was
gonna be good.
7.2.
7.2. Yep.
I got a 10.1 on that one.
Whoa.
Okay.
With a 43.5 or 0.75, we got J-Bo's
What's fifth?
was fifth. Bringing it, so number 4 with 49.8, and that was from the poorhouse.
Okay. The appearance was
Yeah.
the best by far
Yeah,
for
the
me.
appearance,
Yeah.
It
It
did
was
have the
just
best.
it was just too
They had the
dry.
I
best-
say about the poorhouse,
Just too dry.
they have the applewood bacon.
I'll tell
and
you
that's
what.
not what they submitted.
Applewood
No.
smoked wings.
Yeah, and that's phenomenal up there.
I guarantee you, if they would have gave us the applewood smoked with the buffalo on it, it would have outweighed any of those.
Well,
That's it. Well,
Yeah.
to my taste.
if you ain't had balls, should be your uncle. Number three.
That is right.
Number 3.
Hey, he's had that locked and loaded, by the way.
Get the applewood
So,
in there.
number 3, with a score of 52.72, and that was from Wayland's.
That was.
Woo! There's a new champ in town.
Okay.
That came in at number 3, fellas.
Yeah.
Wow.
Number 3.
Damn.
Now, this is not a rookie score, but at number 2, with a score of 54.
Oh yeah.
54 flat. Neon Moon came in at number 2.
Okay.
And then they were the
See-
number.
So number 1 with a score of 58.7, Don's Tap.
Really?
Damn.
Don's Tap.
Wow.
Yeah. And I like Don's Tap.
And nobody ever even talks about Don's Tap.
No, yeah.
It's all
Nope.
fish.
That was that fish, right?
And it-
Don's Tap.
And how many?
They're looking for chicken wings if you're interested.
What was
Yeah.
the difference between first and second place point totals? A bunch, huh?
Okay, yeah. So second place was 54. Don's Tap was 58.7.
Wow.
my
That's a big. That's a
Yeah,
big.
That's shocking.
Now we got to remember this is only 5 people,
Sure.
5 people,
So-
5 different opinions.
and
5 different-
like we all said,
I
we
would
would.
say they vary because I'm not spicy. I like the naked stuff. This dude likes the hot stuff.
Then at the end of the day, I would have ate every one of them.
Right, and that's what I'm gonna say.
At the end of the day, I would have ate every one of them.
If I'm in there,
He
I
likes
would order them.
a good service with food how he expects it to be.
Right.
None of them were bad.
No.
None of them were
Now,
bad.
we're critiquing here. We're being critical of your food, but none of them were bad, and no one would send any of this back.
And I think
They're all good wings.
I think
would
all.
eat every one of them.
But I am shocked that was the winner.
I am too.
I think all 5 of us would agree that if we went in this establishment, we would
What if somebody could
order
put
their wings.
a little bit of all those into one wing?
When I go
Oh,
to
man.
any of these establishments,
That's a perfect
The
wing.
side, oh, for sure.
That's the perfect wing.
For
how
sure.
many times do I order wings when we go out to eat
Every time.
at these establishments?
Yeah.
The only one I haven't been to is Little J-Bo's. But all these other establishments, I always order wings.
So here we are. We're doing the bonus round. We've got sweet chili, hot honey, and lemon pepper from the Neon Moon. You guys ready?
Yeah,
dig
let's
in.
do it.
Yes, sir.
Let's dig in.
Doing the first one?
Which is the sweet chili.
Sweet chili.
I like
Good
it.
wing, not my cup of tea.
I like it.
No,
Too sweet for me.
it's sweet.
That's got to get a great appearance. The most sauce I've seen all night.
Oh, yeah. That's it, yeah.
Look at Ryan's cheek. Most sauce he's seen all night. It's all over his face.
Well, I'll tell you right now.
But cooked really well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's
It's an impressive wing.
It's more sweet than chili. I get the
It
chili
is.
now
I really like it.
after. But that's a good wing.
That is a great one.
That's an outside the box kind of wing. Like
Yeah,
I would have
yeah,
never
yeah.
thought to get
Let's
this.
just fly by the seat of our pants and scale 1 to 5. What would you give it? Just total.
4-7.
Oh, he's
I
real
mean that's the
rookie.
best one of the day.
That's the best one I've had all day.
Yeah, that's really
Are
good.
you a sweet
I,
chili guy?
Yeah. I'm not a big spice guy.
I think if it was a little, well, this is late in the game, but it probably might have been a little bit juicier if it was hot, but I'll give it a 4.1. That was really good.
I get a little warmth after the fact.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, just a little bit.
Well, it's
Yeah.
a sweet chili. I mean, it's sweet,
Yeah.
too sweet for me, but it has a little heat behind it.
Yes.
Yeah.
3.9, 3.9 total for me.
That's
Bottoms up.
I'm going 4.4.
Out of 5.
Oh,
It's really
The
good.
man reviewed the wrong one.
oh,
Like I said, they're not warm.
right.
But
That's
it's,
a good
it's
one.
still juicy.
See, I gave it
It's still juicy.
3.9 out of 5.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Listen, man. I'm just gonna tell you guys, I'm a huge fan of hot honey. I love hot
So this
honey.
next one's right up your alley.
Yeah, this next
In your wheelhouse.
This is hot honey, right?
hot honey.
You're either going to be impressed or you're going to be depressed.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
I like that.
Here we go.
I like that. Let's go.
Okay, here we go. Let's go. You threw it down.
That's hot honey.
There's more honey than hot.
Yeah. That's not for me.
Give it a minute. Give it a minute.
What does that taste?
Give it a minute.
What does that taste?
Honey.
Honey.
Tastes like you just went over to Pooh Bear's house for a dinner.
No, it don't taste like honey. There's a little way to get down to the beehive, I'll tell you that.
I give that a 2.1 out of 5.
Yeah.
I'm not a honey guy.
That was a lot of honey and not much more.
2.3. I'm 2.3.
It was sauced up. Look at what Ted's got going on.
Ted's going out.
I'm going 3.
It was sauced.
That's pretty good.
If you look at it, the glaze is really good, but just
Fairness is great.
It's a pretty fucking wing.
Moist is good.
There's no hot behind that honey.
No,
Hey,
it's
but if you like
too
honey,
sweet.
if you like honey, that's probably bad.
Yeah, right. I mean, get a pancake.
Yeah.
If you like honey.
Get some maple syrup.
that's a lot of honey. It is.
There ain't no hot behind it. Well, anyway,
Oh my goodness. So what's next? Lemon,
lemon
pepper?
pepper, all still from the
Dry
Neon Moon.
rub. That's a dry rub.
We're going
Well,
in.
mine's got.
Look at
It's
the girth on that.
Yeah, mine's pretty good too.
Hey, mine is also girthy.
So is mine.
Girth. Mine doesn't look like a sauce.
I taste just like your mom's lemon pepper chicken.
Here it goes.
Listen, I didn't know what that is right now.
Dry rub?
No.
It's got to be. I smell pepper on this
Oh my God,
thing like
oh.
a mother.
Like that's
Oh man.
like high
Smells like
octane
a
dry
wet
rub.
napkin. A wet nap.
I'll take your breath away.
It's not for me.
No.
Yeah, I'm giving that a 1.2. I don't like lemon pepper chicken.
I
No.
don't like anything.
Some people like it, but not
I
for
do
me.
like
I don't mind a
it.
Sprite
I'm at
Crown Apple here and there. But
1.35, Conrad.
Hey,
Yeah.
I like the Neon Moon. They have good food
I like
there.
I think it.
No,
I will say that first
But I'm-
wing
I'm-
had.
I
I'm
think
saying
the
is-
first wing should have been the one we saved.
I got.
Yeah.
I mean, you think people order that?
I mean,
There's some.
Did you guys try them?
the wing is so
Lemon
big.
pepper, you liked it?
I didn't try the lemon pepper.
So, Conrad, the bartender at Neon Moon, he had the buffalo had the wings tossed, and then brought the sauce for this one, and had me dip it in that
The hot
sauce.
The
honey?
lemon pepper.
Hot honey.
No, the hot honey,
Okay.
and it was really good.
So a mixture of buffalo.
Because I didn't
and
know
hot
about tossing it all together, so he just brought me
Because-
inside, and it was really good.
We went sauceless. We didn't dip. We went straight in.
honey. Sure.
Yeah.
We were naked. So
I like being naked.
I mean, those had a lot of sauce on them. Them first two are sauced up.
Yeah.
I do too, but
I
my
thought the
neighbors
last
don't.
one was a dry rub, honestly.
I mean,
I didn't like it. I'm not a lemon guy.
well, we gave it a shot. Shout out to them for at least sending it to us.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Send us a variety of what they
Yeah.
offer. That first one was the best one that I've tasted.
Yeah.
So you like the
That was
sweet
really-
chili?
that was really
The
good.
number one was the best one I've tasted.
The most
all day.
flavor?
All day.
Or best wing, period.
In my opinion.
So the Neon Moon's sweet chili would have won the wing shootout,
For me,
in your opinion.
In my opinion.
Okay.
So far, we're not done yet.
Something to think about.
Right.
I did like the sweet chili.
I don't like the sweet. I'm just a buffalo guy.
No, it's different.
Man, I was just so disappointed in the hot honey because I love hot honey.
That was a lot of honey.
There was a lot of honey. It
That was
was
a
more.
flaw.
I mean-
They should probably take that off their menu, but
Oh, crap. Yeah.
maybe they get 3 people that
Okay,
like
listen, we
it.
don't know which one you guys tasted at the Full House. You can tell by look, this was buffalo, that was the plain.
Didn't have either one of them.
What is
They
that?
both
No.
look the same.
Look,
Wait a
the
minute,
one
hold on.
in was burnt.
Where's the other one?
Who's
What's in that box?
There's only 2 boxes from the
Yeah,
poorhouse.
this is it says not breaded from the poorhouse.
Oh, that's breaded. That means it's a rub, not.
We tried that, didn't we?
Who cooked this?
The buffaloes first.
Tried that one out, I thought it was-
Poorhouse,
Poorhouse.
Applewood, Buffalo.
That's a good one. I like it.
It
Yeah.
smells.
Great.
That's, yeah.
It's juicy, it's
I mean,
thick.
to me, that's the best flavored one I've had today.
I agree so far. Yep.
I like the one we had last,
I like the smoke flavor.
but I do like that one.
I taste a lot of smoke flavor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
you
it's
do.
awesome, yeah.
So
It's
this
still a
smoke
little
is
over.
in-house?
I don't know.
Yes,
It's
yes,
almost
so,
no.
It's
And it-
still a little overcooked.
so these are how
I
I
don't
get it.
think it's as juicy as.
It's still overcooked just like the first ones we had.
This is how I get it at the poorhouse, which is the hot, and then they bring me a side of house barbecue that I dip it in, and that's really.
No, they definitely are not smoking it in-house, I don't believe.
Well, I don't know if they're smoking it out.
They don't have a smoker
They
there.
order like, it's probably liquid smoke.
Just the way they cook it, though, like-
But it's good. It's definitely.
But if you
good.
look at
Yeah.
like the Neon Moons and then look at the one you just ate next to each other, how much
Yeah.
drier.
It is.
I mean, it's just
It's a tad dry.
It's just overcooked.
All right.
And a tad drier is a lot drier.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, props to me.
I mean, I'm not trying to eat a pink chicken leg, but I wouldn't mind a little moisture.
I ain't gonna say where, but remember the
It
time.
tried to kill me twice in 2 weeks. Let's try the naked one. This is just a smoked naked wing.
Yeah,
It says plain.
without any.
I like to smell it for eating.
That's not for me.
No.
If it passes the smell test, you can take it back.
That's a 1.3 for me out of 5.
I like the smoked one.
Now that's dry with
Yeah.
not much going
I'm
on.
at a 1.75.
That's real dry.
I about choked on it, it's so dry. Yeah.
0.75.
He said
Well,
last time you did that, you knocked the wind out of him.
What do you think about the last one?
No, that's the driest wing I've had.
It's taking all the saliva out of my mouth.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's dry.
Better put some sauce on that, baby.
And
Does anybody want to take a bite with One of the 15 sauces we have.
Those are just sauces out of a bottle. Red's hot, red hot.
Who wants to try it? Maybe
Look at all those up there.
No, I don't. I don't like sauce.
Look at all those up there.
You got a bunch of spicy shit up here.
I'm thinking maybe that's part of the recipe. Dip it in some.
Oh, try it.
A lot of people are like that, I think.
Listen,
They go for the sauces.
and again, this is our preference. We haven't dipped anything in ranch, blue cheese.
We ain't
This is the
dipping.
naked truth.
This is
That's
the
right.
bare.
I pulled the wrench, but I never got it out.
This is unfiltered. This is your profile picture with pimples, unfiltered. I've seen a lot of threes in my life that took filtered pictures and like, damn girl. See her in real life.
Well, all right then.
Wonderful. Thank you for going through that.
Insights from Jeremy Jones, Jones's Lawn Care.
Now providing golf cart maintenance.
I'm just saying.
Is that all we had to sample? That's it of it?
Is that it?
That
Wayland's, Don's Tap, and J-Bo's. They just gave us one.
Just gave us one. Okay.